Just about time for first pitch in Washington, D.C. It's the Marlins and the Nationals. Next on the show. MLB The Show is on the air. This afternoon we come to you live from our nation's capital as you look down at the spectacular new Nationals Park, host to this edition of Major League Baseball. Today we play Game 2 of this 3-game series, as it'll be the Miami Marlins taking on the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian, happy to be with you here for this one. As always, I'm joined by big league veterans Dave Campbell and Eric Harris. We'll hear from the guys in just a moment. But first, what do you say we get right to our starting lineup here? It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state, State Farm. They'll match up against an imposing presence indeed. The #1 overall pick in 2009, hard-throwing right-hander Steven Strasburg. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Jose Reyes will dig in, currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we are underway at the Beltway.
First pitch, 106.
1-0 pitch now. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Swing and a liner toward right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And some early pressure here to start the afternoon as the leadoff double has him off and running in this one.
Chris Coghlan will dig in here.
Center fielder, Chris Coghlan.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. For Reyes, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. He waits, now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. Hanley Ramirez will step forward now, currently 3rd in the National League batting race to begin play. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. For Coghlan, he's at second with his 2nd double of this young season. Now it's 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you got to wonder if he's going to see anything in the rest of this at bat.
Opposite field, high and deep to right. And that ball is gone. It's a two-run shot for Hanley Ramirez as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he knows he's got to come in with something on 2-0, so he just locks in on a particular area, and pow, he gives that baby a pretty good ride.
Logan Morrison will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. The slurve too high for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think he's still thinking about that home run ball he just gave up. So it's a good time to come out, visit the mound, and say, hey, we still got some work to do here. You got to put that last guy behind you, and let's get on with it.
Swinging a hard-hit ball back up the middle. To his left, he's there. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
This is a good job of turning the page as a pitcher. You've already given up 3 in the inning. You've got to keep your wits about you and finish off the inning strong. That's a good first step.
Gabby Sanchez will get his first opportunity now.
Gabby Sanchez.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Whoa, he just froze him at 97.
And a good rip there from Sanchez, but he didn't get it as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Just overmatched him there.
3 runs already home here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
And they took him right up the elevator shaft on these 3 pitches. I mean, you could chart where they are. First one low, second one about belt high, and then the third one up around the letters. 3 different locations, each yielding the same result.
Mike Stanton will stand in.
Right fielder, Michael Stanton.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
And I'll tell you, there is no better time possible to face a guy like this than with the bases empty and 2 away.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Oof. You don't see him take that pitch too often.
Scorecard! Get your scorecard!
1-2 now.
And that one registered in triple digits. Just blew that by him.
Attaboy.
Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, it's 3-0 Miami. Starting lineup for Washington looks like this. Carlos Zambrano will get the ball to face them, and if you're looking for a key to this ball game, it'll be how he fares the first time or two through the order. This is a guy that can struggle in the early going, so a good start is imperative for him here. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Ian Desmond will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Let's go, DC.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 2.
One ball.
Yeah, he's gotten a good look at him here on these first 3 pitches, but he's going to need to pull the trigger sooner or later.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He'll try again, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, there you see his numbers from the last time, only 3 runs allowed. More often than not, that's going to be good enough for a win, so these guys wouldn't mind seeing him repeat those numbers here.
Andres Blanco will be the batter. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's not a bad spot to miss with a fastball. He'll do okay if he can keep it down there throughout.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's Big Z with the 1-1. Slowly hit to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Jason Worth will be the batter. Now the first pitch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
And this will be a much different strike zone than we saw in Game 1 of this series. He'll give you that wide strike.
Now a ball lined toward right center. And that's a base hit. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And this is what you need from your number 3 hitter when you're losing. You've got to swing the bat with authority. He takes a pretty good cut at this thing and drives it for 2 bases.
Danny Espinoza will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Well, for Worth, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Fouled back. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Morrison will get under it though, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. The Marlins on top, 3-0. Omar Infante leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Omar Infante.
First pitch on the way. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
And he did not have his best stuff in that first inning. That's a little more like it there.
Yeah, baby!
Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
John Buck is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
And with the catcher at the plate, he's saying, you better give us that strike.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. And they come back with one that misses, but Buck's still in the hole here, 1-2.
Sometimes when you foul a few 2-strike pitches off, you have a tendency to start swinging at anything. That's a good eye.
Here's a swing and a fly ball now out toward right field, where Worth should have no trouble. And there's the second out of the inning. Carlos Zambrano will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First pitch coming. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Yeah, 2-0 count to the opposing pitcher. Not how you want to start an inning.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 3 and the Nationals nothing. Wilson Ramos will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The next pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. On the way. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And the slider hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this ball is gone. Solo shot to right center. And the Nationals are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
He has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Mike Cameron will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
And that's what you got to do when that thing's dipping like that. You got to hold it back.
Lays off, and it's 3-0.
And after the home run, it looks like he's a little rattled out there right now.
3-0 is on the way. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And that'll split the gap for Cameron. This should be extra bases.
Yeah, he gives this one a pretty good ride that time. No chance to get a glove on this one as you see it hop over the wall and into the bullpen for a ground rule double.
Mark DeRosa will stand in, trying to keep up the hot pace as he's well over 400 here to start the year. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. For Cameron, the double was his third of the season here in this first month. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And this is strike three called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number one.
A lot of umpires might have called this pitch low, but this is a guy that's showing he'll give you the low strike, and he stays consistent here.
So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Jason Michaels. Right there for strike one.
And that last strikeout may have given him new life as he jumps ahead of the next guy as well.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
You don't need to be a lip reader or an expert in body language to know that he was not thrilled with that call. You know, just about every umpire has a different interpretation of what a high strike should be, but none of them like it when guys carry on like this. You got to be careful.
Steven Strasburg will take his cuts now. And there's strike one on a good fastball from Zambrano.
Let's go now.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, uncommon patience there for a pitcher, especially with 2 away.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Nats get 1, and it comes on this swing by Wilson Ramos. We've played 2. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back with Eric Karros and Dave Campbell, Matt Vasgersian, as the reigning NL batting champ and new signee Jose Reyes will settle in to lead things off for Miami. Now the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One and one.
And now after one good inning and one not so good inning, I think he needs to come out and really establish that fastball here in the third.
Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and when you miss wild like that, it certainly does not help you set up your next pitch.
Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3-2.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. But once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Chris Coghlan will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. For Reyes, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And that sinker is normally where he gets many of his ground ball outs, but it really hasn't been all that effective so far.
fastball called strike. 1-2. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Full count offering on its way. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. In to cut it off is Worth. It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
We'll give you another look at all 8 pitches here in the at-bat. I mean, this was a battle from beginning to end. He took some tough pitches, fouled off a few more, and then eventually he gets his reward with a solid base hit.
Hanley Ramirez will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. First pitch coming. On the ground down the first base line. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Yeah, this was going to be a tough turn over there at first. You can see him make a strong throw to get the first out at second, but the whole play just developed a little too slowly, and that run will come in to score.
Logan Morrison will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And now, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see this next one be a changeup in the dirt.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Gabby Sanchez will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Up to 20 pitches now in this third inning. He's really had to work here.
Swing and a liner toward right center. And Sanchez is aboard a base hit. And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Mike Stanton will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
And this would be an important guy to get here with 2 away. They do not want this lead to get out of hand in the first few innings.
.1-0 on the way. And this time the fastball's by him, and that'll even things out at 1-1. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. But they'll get the out at first anyway. And that, rather bizarrely, will end the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Marlins lead it 4-1. Ian Desmond will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. And a fastball from Zambrano in a good spot, 0-1.
All right, let's go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he has not been all that efficient with his pitches through the first 2 innings. He'll need to step it up a bit here in inning number 3.
Swing and a liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around first on his way to second now. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, no shortage of offense here early on. That's already 10 hits between these 2 clubs as he pulls into second with a ringing double here.
Andres Blanco will stand in. He grounded out his first time. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And for Desmond, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Got him.
Good pitchers know how to execute when they have to. With a runner in scoring position and nobody out, he throws a perfect 2-strike pitch there to freeze him at the plate.
Jason Worth will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. First pitch now from Zambrano. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
And that is a controlled swing there. Great back control. He keeps his head right on the baseball and just steers this thing into right field.
Danny Espinoza will try it again. He flew out his first time. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, and you see where this pitch is. This is by design, and they know this guy's susceptible to a pitch up there, but he comes through anyway.
Wilson Ramos will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Surprising that he needs the double play ball, yet he hasn't turned to the sinker yet.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
And the beautiful thing about being a sinker baller is that when you're in trouble, you're often just one pitch away from being out of an inning.
The 2-2 coming. And that will miss. 3-2. And now manager Dave Campbell, where do you go from here?
Well, I think you now start looking at something off speed. I don't think they'll want to be challenging him with the hard stuff.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there. Still one more guy to get through, but with 2 outs now, those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Mike Cameron will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. And here's the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
And they'd love a 2-out double, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
And if he was ever going to get a pitch to hit, it would be this one right here.
Here he comes, 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And I think he's trying to be a little too fine here. Maybe just a little too careful, which is understandable. But now you've made an already tough situation even worse by walking a guy.
Mark DeRosa stands in now with a chance to either tie this game or perhaps give his club the lead. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch is very important when you got the bases loaded.
Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Sanchez is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. 3 innings complete. The Marlins lead this one 4-2. Omar Infante will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0.
And he has really not had command of that changeup so far.
Let's go, Nat!
The 1-0 pitch. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Now a ball lined toward right center. And a leaping effort at second, but it's over his glove and could be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Good opportunity now to add to this early lead as they've got the leadoff man on again here with a ringing double.
John Buck will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. In there, no balls and a strike. For Infante, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's the 1-1 on its way to Buck. Outside, 2-1.
And he just continues to struggle with location this afternoon. Very out of character.
Come on now!
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Yeah, that's part of the game. I'll bet he'll think twice about leaning out over the plate now.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
And you'll get a look at the catcher giving the signs to the infielders. Definite bunting situation here, so let's see how the infield attacks this one.
Carlos Zambrano will stand in, and you can almost guarantee he'll be trying to move those runners here. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Bunting here is Zambrano, and he's able to put this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
And if you want to make it as a major league player, you've got to be able to know your role. That's a perfect sacrifice there. Now we'll see if they can cash it in.
Jose Reyes will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now the 0-1 pitch is swung on and hit out to Desmond at short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Yeah, and he knows that a ground ball will likely get that run in from third. So he just uses the big part of the infield here, and sure enough, that does the trick.
Chris Coghlan will dig in. He singled his last time around. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Still another important run out there at second. You'd love to make this a 4-run game with a base hit.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
And those are a little easier to lay off because you can see that sweep coming in all the way.
He's set, now the pitch. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 5 and the Nationals 2. Scores from around the National League on a Saturday afternoon presented by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. And you'll see a number of games under the lights later on this evening. Jason Michaels will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Now a swing and a fly ball, not hit all that well out towards Stanton and right. 1 down. Steven Strasburg will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Now the pitch. Just off the outside corner. Not a friendly call there, and it's 1-1.
Big Z can get a little fired up when calls go against him. Now, if he doesn't like the call, he'll let you know about it.
Now this is swung on and sent on the ground for the first baseman, Sanchez. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Ian Desmond will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swinging a ball bounced back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
You'll get a good look where this thing is. This is not normally a guy that has a lot of success with the ball running in like that, but he came through.
Andres Blanco will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Zambrano ready. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full. It's the Marlins 5 and the Nationals 2. Hanley Ramirez will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1.
Tough guy to face here to start this inning.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Two and 1.
Yeah, and after giving up the home run to him earlier, you can see he's trying to make adjustments out there on the mound.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Now, Washington.
And he struck him out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy up, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there, so even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Logan Morrison will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. In there, and it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
You talk about rising from the ashes. There was a while there when he seemed to be hanging on by a thread, but he's showing good fortitude to stick around, and that's 5 in a row he's retired now.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Now a fastball that stays straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly deep center field. Cameron is back to the track, though, as he pulls it in, and a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Jason Ward will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
That was a dangerous spot there for a good fastball hitter. Good thing he was taking.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Too high. 1-2.
And a good 2-strike pitch. Make him go up and get it.
Come on, Nationals. We need to win. Come on, let's win, Nationals.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a tough slider there as he grounds it foul. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1.
And we'll take a look now at his pitches by inning. And you can see he's reached 85 for the game now, so I'm sure they'll start to monitor him just a little more closely in that dugout.
Danny Espinoza will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Well, he's made it through 2/3 of these 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Let's see if he can set them down in order.
Wilson Ramos will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats foul. And he goes after a fastball, but pops it up back behind second base. Calling for it is Reyes, and that will retire the side. The dangerous Mike Stanton will get the first shot when we return. They're still out in front, 5-2. New pitcher set to take over now, and it's the hard-working left-hander Sean Burnett. there now is Mike Stanton. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
Almost too bad the starter had to leave. He'd retired 6 in a row.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Boy, and perfectly located right there.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And this was definitely not the pitch he wanted to make on 3-2. It was a good battle to this point, but Showtrack shows us that this pitch was nowhere close, so he winds up losing him.
Omar Infante will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Finds the target, nothing in 2 now.
He's gonna go.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Espinosa. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well, so much for the leadoff walk as he comes right back to get the ground ball he needed for the double play.
John Buck will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here's the first offering. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
See you, nuts.
Fouled back. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
And this is the guy you want right here because you'd love to have that pitcher spot at the plate to start the 7th.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Michaels has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Marlins down quietly, and it remains 5-2. Mike Cameron will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he gets ahead of the leadoff man here 0-1, and that's really been the order of the afternoon.
Well, it absolutely has. Working ahead in the count, so important in regards to dictating how you want to pitch a ball game.
Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Come on, Nats, let's go.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and oh, it ties up Reyes.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Mark DeRosa will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. And he takes ball 1. "5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Still just his 6th inning of work, but already that location's starting to lose a little sharpness.
Big swing here as he gives this one a good ride. High and deep out to left field. And gone! A home run! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, this is what you want to do as a veteran hitter. You just make adjustments at the plate. He was 0 for 2 in the game, but you could just tell he was filing away things for later, and he made them pay right there.
Jason Michaels will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, look out now. Guys don't like it when you miss up and in like that. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now. And starting to lose the zone a bit as the count moves to 3-1 on Michaels.
Might be a little shell-shocked after the home run. He's showing a little reluctance to put one over the plate here. Now the 3-1 pitch. Inside.
side as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Here's the show motion version of that ball 4. Oh, look out! Well, that just shows how little time you have to react to a pitch that's coming in right at you like that.
Now Ozzie Guillen's going to take the trip to the mound, and it looks as though that'll be all for Carlos Zambrano. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Steve Cishek will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Michael Morse will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now, oh boy, a fastball right at him to start the inning. Good thing he got out of the way of that one.
And this is one of the benefits of giving a guy like this a day's rest out of the starting lineup. What a guy to turn to off the bench.
In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
And it looks like home plate's starting to move around on him pretty good here.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
That looked like a straight take there on the fastball, but on 2-0, I'm a little surprised he'd just stand there and watch that one.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I think you can kind of see why his ERA is where it is. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Top of the order to follow here. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
And that's something to remember here early in the year. You know, 25 guys start the season, but they'll take contributions from 35 to 40 if you want to be a contender. And that was a great at-bat there to deliver off the bench.
Ian Desmond will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And at this point, that tying run's almost a foregone conclusion. The guy he really can't allow to score is that runner over at first.
And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. And that'll be a base hit and an RBI as well as it ties our ball game at 5-5.
This one's had more plot twists than a mystery novel. It runs in to score on the base hit here, and just like that, this ball game's tied again.
Andres Blanco will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Ball 1.
And a good opportunity now to take their first lead of the afternoon.
softly to third. This could be two. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
And this is always a difficult play for a third baseman, but you see him charge in and make the tough throw to get him.
Jason Worth will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are two away.
Yeah, that's a good job by a power hitter here, realizing with the infield back, all he had to do was put it in play. And he's able to drive in the run.
Danny Espinoza will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Swinging a shot toward right center. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Boy, and the onslaught of runs continues here in this ballgame. Making a 5-run inning now as these two teams have really piled it on today.
Wilson Ramos will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And this ball will be chopped foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the 2-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 7 and the Marlins 5. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Tyler Clippard is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Emilio Bonifacio will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one.
And here's a spot off the bench where all you want to do is just to try to get something started.
Change up low, 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
.2-0 on the way. 2-1 now. And a curveball. Nice pitch. And from 2-0, the count goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, if he's got the confidence to throw it 2-2, let's see if he throws it 3-2.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And a swing and a miss as the pinch hitter can't get it started here. He's gone on strikes, 1 away. A fine Saturday afternoon at the ballpark, and it's been a good battle so far. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, and Eric Karros bringing you the sights and sounds in this one. Jose Reyes will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Overrated.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. .1-0 pitch now. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
What do you say now, Washington?
And, might have gotten away with one there. That looked pretty good at the knees, but it's 2-1 now.
That might have been a makeup call right there.
Here he comes on 2-1. Now a ground ball towards the hole, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Ball hit deep in the hole that time. Look at the effort just to get rid of that thing. I mean, he's totally airborne as he lets it go, but no chance to get enough strength on the throw. So that'll be an infield single.
Chris Coughlin will stride in, ground it out his last time through. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Let's go, Nats!
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Desmond for 1. And now after that call at second, here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout as he apparently doesn't agree with the call. I believe the second base umpire is going to tell him that the drop occurred on the transfer, but that's not going to sit well with the skipper, so you can just about guarantee that he's going to have his say before he returns to the dugout. Hanley Ramirez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And you don't want to let things get away from you here. You've got to keep your focus when you're pitching with the lead.
Throw it by him. Come on, swing it by.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And now an important pitch here, because if you go 3-2, that's going to activate the runner.
Fastball strike three called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. It's the Nationals 7 and the Marlins 5. And since we saw the National League earlier, let's take a look at what's happening in the American League on our out-of-town scoreboard. Ryan Webb will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh. Mike Cameron will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And, oh, looked good on the monitor, but it's 2-0. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball three, but make it 2-1 instead.
I think he's loose.
And he lays off again, ball three.
And boy, this is exactly how you want your leadoff hitter to approach an at-bat. He's showing a lot of patience, and it's worked out so far.
2.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Mark DeRosa will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Reyes has got it. But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an infield single.
Thought off the crack of the bat they were going to be able to get him at first, but he's picking him up and putting him down and gets himself an infield hit.
Jason Michaels will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
And they won't be afraid to work up in the zone against a guy like this. They want him to hit it in the air.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Now a hard liner toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Well, sometimes you just have those days where nothing goes your way. This is what you call an atom ball. Right at him as he puts this away.
Ryan Zimmerman will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. In there for strike 1.
And surprising that for all their offense this afternoon, he has not been a factor at all.
Now a ball hit back up the middle, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. 8th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 7 and the Marlins 5. Brad Lidge will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Logan Morrison will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Up high, 2-1 now.
And I know they don't want to flirt with another one up in the zone here.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Therefore, it is Cameron, one away.
Well, as he gets the first out here, he's in need of a spotless outing because his ERA coming in was not where he or anybody else wants it to be.
Gabby Sanchez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. That misses, 1-2. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
And he might walk a guy or two, but it's not because he's intimidated. He'll come right at you.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. 8th inning here from our nation's capital. Homestanding Nationals lead this one as you get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. Mike Stanton will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
And if he can get through this last guy here, he'd qualify for a hold and have it set up perfectly for the closer in the ninth.
1-1 on the way. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And even with 2 strikes, that's not a tough pitch to lay off there.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Hit hard back up the middle, and Cameron can't get to it. A base hit.
Yeah, here's a guy that's been off to a bit of a slow start here in these first few weeks, but I don't think anyone's too worried, and he comes through here with a good base hit.
Omar Infante will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short.
He's
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Washington leads this one 7-5. Bottom of the 8th inning upcoming, but before we begin it, let's take a look back at how the Nationals got themselves to a better state. And it came right here. Without question, the highlight of the afternoon so far. Get to a better state. State Farm. Ian Desmond will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Off the plate again, 2-0 now.
And these guys have been very patient with that slider away. They have not chased very often.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
And up 3-1, he can afford to look middle in and really turn on something.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Andres Blanco will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Not close. It's 2-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Right on the money, and Buck's able to gun down his man at second base.
This ball game is not in any way decided, so when you give away base runners like that, it matters. That's just a poor decision to run there.
Jason Worth waits on deck. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
He got away with one there. Even 3-0, you're taking a big chance laying it in there like that.
Misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, if you're going to walk back-to-back hitters, which I would not recommend, you certainly don't want to do it to the top 2 guys in the lineup. Now the heart of the order is going to be licking their chops.
And here comes Ozzie out to home plate now, as it looks as though he'll make the double switch here. Juan Oviedo is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Aaron Rowand is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Jason Worth will step in, a ground out victim as last time. And he starts him with one on the outside corner, and if that missed, it didn't miss by much. It's ball one.
Yeah, and you hate to see a call like that on the very first pitch you throw in the ball game.
Swing and a miss for strike one.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
We need a base hit here.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And if he walks another, you can bet the bullpen's going to be swinging into action.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And some trouble now in right field. And Buck's tag will be too late as the run is in to score.
Well, they summoned the righty out of the bullpen to get a favorable matchup, but this time it backfires on him.
Danny Espinosa will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, for Worth, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now he changes up on him with success. Couldn't do anything with that one. It's 0-2. Pause, now the pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. One out and a runner on second base. A ball hit hard to the left side. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Wilson Ramos will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 1-0 pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
Payoff pitch coming. And he is Down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. Nationals get one on the Jason Worth double. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's now an 8-5 ball game. Save situation coming up now as they'll hand the ball over to the right-hander Drew Storen to try to get the final 3 outs. John Buck will be the one leading things off as they go to work against Drew Storen. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
And this isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game, your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or two. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Aaron Rowand will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. One and one.
You want to talk about a live arm? Well, this guy's got one, all right.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
And there's no bad way to get on base at this point. They're in the any way will do territory right now.
Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Cameron calls everybody off as he takes control for out number 2.
Good job there as he's come on to get the first 2 men to face him, and now they're an out away from picking up the first 2 games of this series.
Jose Reyes will stand in as their last chance now. Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up, and the Nationals have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
And it looks like home cooking may be doing them good as they're able to take the first 2 games of the series here at home.
Guys, I think you could make the case that the Nationals offense was led this afternoon by this guy, Jason Worth. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, a 3-hit ball game for him, and a couple of those were key hits as he swung the bat very well in this one.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave and Eric, I'm Matt, and as always, this has been a presentation of MLB 12 The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. Washington is victorious in this one, 8-5. We'll leave you with highlights from our ball game as we say so long from our nation's capital.